With the success of No Good Deed, Sony and Screen Gems wanted to see if they could do it again. Today we're talking about The Perfect Guy. Welcome back to Monday Morning Critic, guys. I'm Krisily Kennedy, and today we're talking about the new film, The Perfect Guy. So I went into the theater, not with high expectations, but with like, this is gonna be a really good thriller. And, well, okay, The Perfect Guy is not in any way, shape, or form a bad movie, but is not a thriller the way No Good Deed was. It is, however, one of the creepiest movies I've ever seen. The other thing about The Perfect Guy, which was actually really enjoyable, is there were so many really funny moments, but they weren't intentional. When they were writing it and acting and doing all these things, like, I don't think they meant for these moments to be funny, but they were hilarious. One of the things that I really liked about this movie was that everyone in the theater was screaming, laughing, talking to the people in the movie, like they could hear them. I love when that happens. I also went in and I was really excited to see all three of these actors. Sanaa is amazing. Morris Chestnut, who doesn't want to look at Morris Chestnut for over an hour. And then the movie also stars Michael Ealy, and I was really excited to see all three of them in this movie because they're all in kind of a different capacity. Those guys both are very easy on the eyes and very easy to look at, and Sanaa is absolutely gorgeous. And I'm a big fan of The Best Man and The Best Man Holiday, so I was really excited to see them back together, even though it was in a total different capacity. The movie is about basically Leah and Dave are in a relationship for like 2 years. They're out at some, event, and they're with their friends, and one of their friends has a child, and Morris is like really cute with the kid, and they go home, and Leah's like, dude, what's happening here? Like, we're not engaged. I want to have a family, I want to have kids, like, what are you waiting for? And he's like the total dude, and it's like, I'm not ready yet. And she's the total girl, and she's like, well, that's not good enough for me. And so she gives him an ultimatum, but she doesn't really give him an ultimatum, she just tells him to leave. They break up, and she is single, and she keeps running into Michael Ealy's character, whose name is Carter, who says all the right things, he does all the right things, he buys her coffee, he just keeps showing up places and doing these like really romantic gestures, so she starts dating him. And they go to meet her family, and they have this amazing weekend, and everyone loves each other, and they're driving home, and this guy comes up to look at his beautiful Charger, because his car is amazing. And he sees the guy in the car talking to Leah, and he comes out and beats the crap out of him. Like a switch flips and he goes crazy, and it just spirals from there. All in all, like, I think this was a good movie. It's a guilty pleasure movie, though. It's not that intense thriller that you're gonna have white knuckles at the end and you're gonna be like scared to walk in the parking garage when you go home. So I actually really liked this movie. It was not the thriller that I thought it was gonna be. It definitely wasn't intense and white knuckled, but it was really, really funny and so much fun to have everybody in the theater like yelling and screaming. I came out of the theater and was like smiling from ear to ear. Definitely a fun movie. Definitely not as thriller as I thought it was gonna be. All right, guys, next week we have Everest, The Maze Runner Scorch Trials, and Black Mass, and I have to tell you that I am really excited about actually all three of those movies, so it's gonna be really tough for me to pick which one I'm gonna review for you guys, so maybe you guys can help me out this time. We haven't done it in a while, but maybe you guys can let me know which one you think I should see. I'm gonna see all three, but which one do you guys want a review for? Let's try it that way. So go down in the comment section below and let me know, and I will see you guys next week on Monday Morning Critic.